back, baby. I want to tell you a story now. About 4 guys that started a podcast show called the YuckyDuck Podcast Show. These 4 guys get their brain boxes together and thought, you know what, we need to tell the world what we know. And we don't know a lot, but we know a little bit. Welcome to the YuckyDuck Podcast Show. YuckyDuck Podcast Show. Let's start the show. Episode 7. Here we go with episode 7. Here we go. Episode 7. Let's start the show.
Oh.
Well, that was more mellow.
That was chill.
That was a more mellow intro.
That was beautiful.
It was calm.
That was more calm. Hello, welcome to the
liked
YuckyDuck Podcast Show, episode 7. And we are joined, I am joined by Softie.
Hello.
And my name is Vorney. And in the corner, we're doing the reverb thing.
Yeah, I'm just doing it now.
Every time, it's Mr. Tom Kelly! Jesus, breaking
I think that was me.
mixer. No, it's fine.
I think we just killed the mixer.
You won't hear that on the actual recording.
They say.
They say. How are you, Mr. Softie?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Just get
Tired?
small talk out the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm alright. How's the nan?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done now, aren't we? Come on, let's get deep in it.
Let's get deep. Let's start off. Boom. I just want to say, while we get started, do you think sometimes just life just fucks with you? You know, the world's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I know that.
I had one of those days today.
Why?
I spent 2 hours in a car on the way home for an hour and 10-minute journey. And if there's nothing more I hate, I think one of my...
You trying to say you want to quit your job?
Maybe.
Oh, mate.
When can we make this full time?
You gonna make this full time?
Please.
That would be a dream.
I just sat... One of my pet peeves, and anybody who knows me personally knows that I hate sitting in a car. It's my worst fucking thing. It's like the fact that you're in, like, essentially what is a tin can and you can't get out.
I prefer to do that than do the job I don't like. I wish
Yeah.
the journey was longer so I had less time at work.
Are you the sort of guy that would rather drive for 10 extra mile but actually be driving than sit in 40 minutes of traffic?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'd rather do that.
Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to take a shortcut, and Libby's like, "There's not a shortcut." I'm like, it fucking is. Like,
It is,
for
but
my
it isn't.
mind. For my soul, it's a shortcut.
It's a shortcut for my soul. And it's a shortcut to a better relationship. Shut your mouth with the earth. Yeah, no, I hate fucking... what's your pet peeve, Softie? Do you have anything that really fucking grinds
Cyclists!
Cyclists, really?
I fucking hate them.
Why?
I hate them. I hate you. I hate you. I fucking hate cyclists.
Why?
They're just fucking annoying. They drive past you on the fucking bikes when you're driving with a bike lane.
How else
on
are
the
they gonna get
side?
past you?
Use the fucking bike lane that is there for them.
You said... You
I
just
live
said
right
they
near a
should-
bike lane, and they drive on the fucking road.
Really?
Yeah. And
Oh.
it fucking winds
If
me
you
up.
could hit one and get away with it.
Miles out from the curb as well. That really fucking annoys me. You
Yeah.
see hundreds of cars coming. There's just a queue of traffic behind. You're just sat there waiting, poodling behind this fucking cyclist.
No, what gets me most about cyclists is when there's two and they'll be biking
Side by
side by side.
They're not even talking.
What's worse, the cyclists doing that or fucking lorries doing that on highways? You know when they're fucking over, you go, no, hell no, bitch, you're not. They indicate right, and you're like, just let me get in front, and he doesn't. He just cuts you the fuck up, and you're like, oh god, no. Then they do this fucking battle where they just like, dun 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 dun.
In reality, they're just.
Yeah, and in reality, they're not getting anywhere, and you're behind them, just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I agree with the lorry driving thing.
Today, I think my traffic
It's
jam
not their
was
fault,
caused
though.
by...
They are restricted, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
But
they can't overtake very quick.
I've heard, like, when they get to roundabouts as well, they have to change, like, 17 gears.
Oh, no, yeah, they have a ridiculous amount of
Yeah,
gears.
my mate's a lorry driver. I don't know the whole logistics of it, but I've heard it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I want to know how many gears a lorry has, Tom, please. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
well,
find
we'll
out. I think
Cheers, mate.
Surely it varies by lorry.
Yeah.
Well, and they fucking... Oh, my God, that's probably worse. Like, I would say 2 lorries trying to battle off. I can't deal with that shit. And today, you know, I say I had a 2-hour commute. It was because of a car crash. And I really don't feel sorry for that.
No. Yeah, I agree with that.
You're in such a pissed off... I obviously I do.
That ignorant bastard took their
But
life.
still, like, I was texting Anne while I was stuck in traffic. Don't text and drive. But I was stuck in traffic. And she was like, just think about the person that, died. And I was like, he goes, he's probably, in a worse place now. And I'm like, is he? Is he?
I feel like this is
at
a
least
lead.
it would stop the mental torture of being in a fucking tin can.
I don't like traffic really. Like when I come over,
it's my pet peeve.
It's not the worst as well because I live like 5 minutes around the corner from work and I can see my work and sometimes it takes
That's the worst.
20 minutes.
That's good.
And we're just moving like that and I'm like,
I could walk. You could leave your car.
yeah, I could just park it up on the side. Yeah.
I had that experience.
I don't like walking, so I'm not doing that.
No, well, I had that experience when Elton John was in town, and I just spent 1 hour 40 minutes on the road, and then I spent half hour. Then after that, literally half a mile from my fucking house around the corner because Elton John was in town, and he just caused a fucking pile-up. Elton, I'm supposed to see Elton. Elton, fucking Jesus, who wants to see? Name one Elton John track.
Like Candle in the Wind.
Okay, yeah. All right, name another one.
And you
Yeah,
can tell
everybody. Okay,
Tiny-
to be fair,
Tiny
yes,
Dancer.
it is.
Is it Tiny Dancer?
Tiny Dancer's a good
Crocodile Rock.
Crocodile Rock.
Absolute banger.
Man, dude,
All
Elton
right,
John's a
all right,
legend.
all right. I
You
tried
can't-
to.
Don't hate on the music. Don't hate on the music. But we can hate on him though, because he's a ruthless fuck.
Why is he ruthless?
Oh man, I can't remember what he said. But
Tom,
he
did
said
you find
some
out how many
brutal
gears
things.
that fucking lorry has? Quickly.
Yeah, some rigs have 9, 13, 15 or 18.
Fucking 18 gears. Could you...
Fucking hell.
Imagine if Formula 1 drivers had fucking like 18 gears. They'd be like... Whap, 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 whap.
They only have like 4, don't they, on an F1 car?
I heard they only have 2.
Yeah, I was
No?
just one.
No.
It's just
What,
go.
on and off?
Do you know,
Automatic.
this segues into a point, like when people say NASCAR is better than Formula 1.
Well, it's just down to personal taste.
Yeah.
But
It's like
they're
me
going
saying
round in a
mustard's better than
circle.
ketchup.
Yeah,
But
we
they're
got,
going round in a circle. They say like...
I think once you
some
understand the
people-
science of it though, like it's like fucking slipstreams and
Yeah.
undercutting and like in the right areas and stuff like it's kind of like I think people just see it as driving around in a circle. I don't know anything about it. It does look boring as fuck, but I assume there must be something more technical to it.
I guess so.
I don't
still,
understand why most people find football like interesting to watch, but there are people out there that enjoy watching
Yeah.
football. So
See,
it's just
I hate
each to their
football as
own,
well.
really,
It's
innit?
just
I used to
fucking
be.
boring.
I used to be a football fanatic. Now, not so much.
I fucking hate football.
I
Just
don't
boring.
hate it.
I hate it.
Oh no, I don't hate it. Like if there's a Man
I like
United
playing
match
it,
on,
though.
I don't mind playing.
Don't
I'm not
like
very
playing
good.
it. I do enjoy
I
playing.
think
Just can't watch
English people, because of the way we're brought up in culture, we are slightly good at football in our genes. I reckon any kind of English guy can just do a little bit. At
Yeah,
least
it's true.
be-
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Same with Brazilians, like obviously,
Yeah.
but they're on
Like
a
even
high
like the
scale.
shittest people, like
kinda
someone else
know-
who doesn't
yeah.
really, you just smash them. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Like in comparison to probably somewhere like I don't know, maybe America.
yeah,
General population. I don't know,
yeah. They're
'cause
trying
America's
to
not
jump
really-
on the soccer
Soccer.
scene, aren't they? But they're not.
Multi-ball. They'll just turn it into fucking...
Multi-ball.
You ever seen slam ball?
What's multi-ball?
Oh, slam ball.
You ever seen
Slam ball on the fucking basketball with the trampolines.
Yeah, that's the only good thing America hyped up. I really like.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know why they stopped that. They didn't do it for very long, did they? I think it's
No.
still going, but
It just
wasn't
never took
big
off.
as
I
it-
don't think. If anybody
It went
who's
big for like a
listening-
year.
Anybody who's listening or even watching, just go fucking Google slam ball if you haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible.
I remember it was on they're the Extreme Sports channel back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah,
Which-
E-Sports.
E-Sports.
EAM?
E-Sports, something like that.
EX Sports? Or?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I
It
used
would
to
be-
watch it all
that
the time.
sounds so American, doesn't it? EX Sports. It's in the game.
Sports.
I just
game.
ripped off EA there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Speaking of EA, you seen the fucking Frostbite engine for the new Frostbite. They're using the Frostbite engine to make the new FIFA 17, and it looks fucking dope.
yeah,
Like
it does
the
look
the
cool,
modelling.
but the fucking
What do you even know?
campaign mode. Oh.
Do you even play FIFA?
Nope.
I'm a fucking big FIFA fan back in the day, mate. Big FIFA.
It's
fan.
also a shit game.
Have you ever played like NFL or anything like that?
Hit the ball bat and hit ball back to me.
But you can say that about snooker. Snooker's way more boring than fucking football is.
Yeah, that's why I don't play snooker.
Oh shit! Tom's pulled up some FIFA 17 screenshots.
Yeah, it does look nice, but
Yeah.
it's-
I mean, look at
you
this.
can't really appreciate it when you're fucking 300 feet above the football pitch.
You make a very good point. You make a very
We
good
spent all
point.
that time on all those artists when really, like, they didn't need to
Delve
have
into it.
Yeah. Have we got fucking fly cam in there so we can fly around and have a look?
Who was it that mentioned the other day, like FIFA 12? No, back in the day, like FIFA 7 or something like that. I don't even know if it was even called FIFA back then. But you used to be able to smack the ball out of goalkeeper's hands and just score. That's how shit it was.
You had to smack the...
Yeah, just the ball out. Did I say goalkeeper out of ball's hands?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
We'll play that back.
shit. We'll play that back right now. No, but yeah, and it was so fucking shit.
Yeah, I just don't really enjoy it. It's, to me, I can see why people play it because without being offensive to people who do enjoy it, it's a game, but it's not really a gamer game. Like if you're into games, when you play FIFA, you're probably an exception to the rule. You don't necessarily tend to play anything other than FIFA. You spend 450 quid on a PS4 just to play FIFA.
Yeah.
Usually not the case.
That you do get those types.
It's like
of
its
people,
own thing. It's not really a game, is it?
It's a cult.
Yeah, FIFA's more.
It's like a COD cult, though. I'm sorry, that's
Yeah,
been played
COD
with
cult,
fucking.
I do like COD
14-year-old.
though.
Yeah, I think you're exception to the COD rule. To be fair. I was
Yeah.
thinking this the other day because it is just fucking like.
Yeah, I like
Monster.
COD.
When I think of COD, I think of Doritos, Monster Energy, weed, and 14-year-olds.
I don't think of the 14-year-olds, but I do agree with the weed and the.
Do you not get like 14-year-olds like screaming down the mic at you and shit?
No, I
like that?
don't. That's probably just the fucking
Yeah.
PS4 atmosphere.
That's just like a stereotype. Whenever I used to play COD, I never got.
Yeah,
that.
I never crossed something.
I never had that. Like a kid telling me that
Yeah,
he
well-
fucked my mum. Like I never got.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I've seen it
never
more
had
since
that.
I've started using PC again. I
Really?
get that way more.
Oh, in CS.
PC's the worst. As much as PC is the master race, it's full of like 90% more cunts are on a PC.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Oh man, every fucking day some kid screaming or some racist fucking guy shouting.
And they don't give a shit. There's no consequences behind the keyboard, mate.
Oh mate, no.
Imagine if you like got those people into the real world.
I feel like there's a
and
bit
said
more
the shit
respect
they
on
did.
consoles.
No.
Do you know what I think?
I can't.
PC's ruthless.
Do you know what? I haven't played enough like online.
I've made more
console games.
actually I made more friends on PC, like just with the randomers. But
Yeah.
I meet like the same amount of cunts. Maybe just because there's a bigger base on.
Bigger pool of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, bigger pool of people on PC, so maybe I'd bump into the cunts more.
You do get like niches as well, like well, I say niches, like communities of people, like especially when you played League of Legends. If you do, League of Legends is a fucking game that you can't just jump in and you have to spend a good year getting the fucking mechanics down.
Yeah, fight through all the salty
And
players
fight for it,
a
and you
while.
have to. And if you haven't got that instantly, people are on you. If you're a
Counter-Strike
shit
as
player,
well.
like down the lane, yeah, Counter Strike is another one.
So
I
you-
think Counter Strike more though you can pick up and play because at least you know what to do. With League of Legends,
Yeah, I suppose
it's
it's a
not
bit
just
confusing.
like. It's not just like, oh, you pick up and play. You have to then learn the rules
Yeah.
and think, what? I'm down a lane?
Still to take a lot of abuse though on Counter Strike.
And there's a lot
Some
of...
people just get put off straight away. Like, oh, I don't want to play. 'Cause
No, that happens in League.
yeah, I know it happens in League as well. Yeah.
I've smurfed in League loads of times. I've made joke accounts so I can do like
Yeah.
weird
If
things
anybody
in
who doesn't know what
games.
smurfing is, like a joke account for someone...
No, a Smurf account is just when
So
you're
you play
when
lower
you're
levels,
like
huh?
when you already have like a leveled account, you just start a new account essentially. But
To kind
I've
of fuck
played
about on?
like
I got a CS Smurf.
no, not necessarily just to fuck about on, just specifically just to play again,
Just so
to
I can
go
troll
through the
servers.
leveling side of it.
Yeah.
But I've been in Smurf games like in like the first or second games where people who genuinely haven't played the game before are like trying to learn it, and then you get people who are Smurfing in there who like proper call them out for not
Yeah,
knowing
yeah.
what they're doing.
it's fucking awful.
It is
Yeah.
awful to watch. And you're like,
and
this
you
is
feel
this,
sorry for that guy,
this
don't
is
you?
that person's first interaction with this game.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're being called a faggot because they don't know what mid is.
I agree
or-
that. Yeah, they don't like what the call outs are and stuff like that. It's like, well, mate, you had to fucking learn it at some point.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that stuff.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. But I have shouted at people before. Like I can't say I haven't.
Oh, you do when you
Sometimes
start
you
going
get
up-
like when you
you
get in the ranks and you think like, especially when you get put in a pool of players that you know have played the game before. It's not like you're
Yeah.
it's,
But you
you're
get the
playing
glory-
ranked games.
You get the glory player as well, which is
You
fucking,
do.
he runs up just to get fucking frags.
You do, yeah. You fucking get those. Not a team player.
Yeah.
yeah. It's annoying.
And he's like, look, I get fucking 30 kills. You guys are shit. And he's like, yeah, just because you got 30 kills, mate, didn't mean you fucking helped us out.
no,
Like,
it's more a team game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just the nature of online gaming, really.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
true, yeah. You just got to
Nature.
find a solid
I love it
5-man or
when
whatever.
us three get together. It always like drifts to gaming.
Yeah,
I
it
like
does, doesn't it?
I like it.
Because we're all big fans.
All big fans of the toys.
Big
toys.
fans
The
of
big
the toy
expensive
speaking.
toys.
The big expensive toys. Speaking of big expensive toys, and on the subject of
Okay.
people crashing their cars, I
What?
would like to know when we're going to get driverless cars.
Soon, innit?
California
very
are
soon.
rocking that shit now, aren't they?
Tesla are
Tes-
barely up there.
And no hate on fucking Tesla for the old crashy the
Nikola-
guy died, because I heard that was his fault, wasn't it?
Oh, not Nikola Tesla. Sorry, that's a guy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's the Tesla.
Totally different thing, Dave. There was that thing on, I think I saw it on Reddit the other day, where a guy was having a cardiac arrest in a Tesla, and he
Yeah.
managed.
Sorry, I didn't need to laugh. But what?
Well, he was in a car and he had a heart attack, and he managed to input the directions for
Oh, it just
the
sounded
hospital, and it took him to the hospital.
Oh, that's dope.
There should be an emergency one, which is probably something they're thinking about now. They're probably going, fucking flick that switch, bam, for emergencies.
Yeah, well, some modern cars do have stuff like that you can like do random things, and it actually puts you through to someone in a call center, and they're like, "Oh, is everything all right?"
I had this on I went to test the i3, the BMW i3, and the guy showed me around. Yeah, he let me take it for like 3 or 4 days. It was fucking awesome. The Tesco up near yours, it's all free charging there. Don't have to pay for the fuel and stuff like that. So I just popped up there, did the shop, and let it charge. That was done for the week.
You're starting to see that like more and more down the Tesco's down the road, like you said. There's
cool.
Charging points. My dad has a fucking charging point outside his house. He's got what's he got? A Mitsubishi Highlander.
Highlander. Oh.
And it's like half petrol, half electronic. But he plugs it in every time. He's got like a fucking
if you get full electric as well, you plug it in the house. I think it costs like to fill it is like $5 in your electricity bill.
It's nothing.
So you go, oh, my electricity bill's up. You're not paying for fuel.
They're still saying they haven't quite got it though. Like it still doesn't do a lot of miles.
Teslas. Oh no,
Teslas does.
Teslas do big old.
That BMW one did drink the electricity, but I was flooring it because it's the fastest car they do, which doesn't sound like much, 0 to 40, and I kept feeling that G-force because it's the fastest car that BMW ever made, 0 to 40. So I can only imagine what their like top sports car feels like.
What, even faster than the i8?
Yep, 0 to 40, only 0 to 40.
Oh, 0 to 40.
But it throws you back in the fucking seat.
Really? For like
and then it really slows down towards the top end. But but when it pulls you back on that thing, mate, it's like a bullet. Like a bullet
from the gun.
But what I was saying was you said that thing there is if you crash, it'll ask you if anyone's alright. And if you don't reply, I don't know, within a certain amount of time, the GPS sends an ambulance straight to your spot.
Nice. Well, I'm
cool.
just checking out a thing here. It says the forecast for Volkswagen. This is forecast because you said when can we expect driverless cars? Volkswagen expects the first self-driving car on the market by 2019, apparently. Autonomous cars could be deployed by 2020 or sooner. Well, it just says Volkswagen appointed head of digitalization strategy expects the first self-driving cars to appear on the market. It doesn't really say where.
Yeah.
Volkswagen. I mean, you're gonna guess America and England.
Well, yeah, America and England will probably be the first. Maybe Germany might jump on that.
Germany, like European.
I'm surprised Japan hasn't jumped on that shit already.
Japan have just got that new thing, haven't they? That new over the motorway.
That's cool.
Dope.
Fucking bus thing.
Oh, I saw that. You need to
over the road bus thing.
That's fucking it. Are they actually implementing that?
They've made one.
They've got one going, haven't they? No, like it's basically like a dual carriageway, or even a more bigger one than that. Like a fucking highway, would you say? Like a interstate size. And it's to like I can't explain it, Softie.
Well, it's more like the bypass, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and you've got
like through the cities.
It looks like a tram that sits over.
There you go.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
And it drives over the cars.
It drives over the cars. Yeah, it's mental. It looks like something from the future. It looks like it's eating other cars.
It's fucking cool though, right?
Yeah, it's really
Mate, it's so good. Like you don't even think of concepts like that until they do it. You go, oh,
yeah.
Why did you hit your head?
The cool thing about it is just looking at that shot there. Even though the picture quality wasn't that great, it was like, mate, it's like looking at a scene out of fucking Judge Dredd or something like a.
Yeah, but are you
like a futuristic, like, wow, man, we're fucking getting there.
I think it's funny with films when they try to depict the future, and 9 times out of 10 they don't get it right ever.
I think they're getting better at it. Then.
Do you think, like predicting? Do you reckon as time goes on, films will get more accurate too?
Well, I think Back to the Future was a jokey one, and that kind of hit a lot of things now.
Really, I still have yet to watch that. I'm going to do that. I want to watch it. There's a screening of it around here.
Yeah.
Back to the Future soon. I think at the Outside Cinema.
Oh, the one at the castle. They do that they do the outdoor.
Would you suggest I watch it that way?
I suggest
anyway.
Nah, because if you're not going to be engaged in it, I think you want to be engaged in Back to the Future, don't I think?
I engage with like all films I watch.
Do you?
Leanne fucking annoys me with not film watching.
They call out loads of shit.
More like series watching. She kind of has it on in the background, and
I can't do
she
that.
Calls it like watching it how she watches it, and I'm like, but you're not watching it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but she knows. She like brings up bits, and I'm like, how do you fucking know this? Well, I just have it in the background a lot. She does it multiple times.
Yeah, I don't get everybody that. Like,
I don't. I have to sit down and fucking.
If someone's
focus.
like chewing or eating, I'm like, shh, please.
It's talking in the cinema. I think we even brought this up on a podcast.
I like to feel the emotion though as well. Like something tense is happening, or like epic, or like if something breaks that little thin fucking hair. Yeah, I'm like, fucking knob. I'm never gonna get that moment back. You're a cunt.
You never. That's true. Like when you're watching a film
Never.
for the first time,
Ever.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Wow, you're never gonna get that moment back. Yeah, that's a
and I
good.
just fucking reminds me. They spent all this time and effort and thousands of people to put this film on. Like, and people sat there. Oh yeah, that's my favourite bit. I like this bit.
Watch this bit. Watch this bit.
Shut the fuck
that's
up.
Tom's pet peeve, I think, when someone taps him and goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, watch. Oh, it's coming up," and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
watching you rather than the film. Like,
Yeah. It's,
waiting for
what
your
are you
reaction.
doing? Like, fuck off.
Well, I went to the cinema once with a couple people, and there was one person there that was constantly trying to.
Do I know this person?
Yeah, they was constantly
Okay.
trying to like make jokes about a comedy, like they were trying to be funnier than the comedy I was
Do
watching.
I know him?
No.
I don't know whether I should. No, I'm not going to say who it was, but it was one of my kind of exes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was just like.
But we won't out the bitch.
Please be quiet.
Sorry.
No, I meant that's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please be quiet.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, really. Funny.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Tom, sir.
Yes, sir, Tom.
I will be quiet for you, Tom. I'm trying to find you this hilarious clip that I really need to show you.
What
I
is
don't want to say what it is. I'd just rather show you it, but
Oh,
because I know you would fucking piss. But I can't find it.
sorry. We'll save it for another day.
But Tom, did you guys see that guy scaling Trump Tower?
Oh yes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mate, I've just sent you a Facebook message with. I saw him. I thought, oh, that's kind of. Do you know about this?
What?
Guys scaled Trump Tower with, like suction cups.
No.
Fuck. So
Trump Tower.
Trump Tower, as in Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Trump Tower. You know Trump Tower in America?
No.
Has his own tower?
No.
Yeah, but you probably don't want to listen to that cunt anyway. But
Well, yeah, I know a lot about Trump. I didn't know he had like his
he has his
tower.
own Trump Tower. Yeah, a guy scaled it.
This
If
is a
you,
really awkward spot.
I want to. Can you play that video that I sent you, Tom? Because this guy did like this weird message before he did this. And
What do you mean by weird?
it's so. I've watched about
Like
10
he might
seconds
die?
of it. I don't know. I watched 10 seconds of it and I literally paused and went, nope, I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this because this looks fucking weird. He
Oh,
did
so
this
you've not
weird-
seen it yet?
Here we go. Yeah.
So he climbed with some special climbing equipment that climbs.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I can see
suction
in the
cups.
bottom corner there how he's doing it.
Yeah, they eventually
Yeah.
they broke so many windows, by the way, to try to get him back in. They fucking just kept breaking windows to pull him back in, and eventually they fucking dragged the kid in. He was just scaling Trump Tower. I don't even know what it was for, but maybe this video might shed some light.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
Here we go.
here we go. So, oh, we got no sound.
No audio, mate. No audio. No. GG.
GG.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see him climb though.
That's so annoying.
Let's have a
Why
look.
got no audio? Tom, go to the recording settings, right click fucking see if you got line 1 and 2 going out. by the way.
That's fine. We'll just
So,
go.
Oh, I don't know what it was.
what were the repercussions? Did he get arrested?
Well, to be fair, actually,
Yeah, he did get arrested.
He did.
He put up a video just explaining why he was climbing the tower and
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I don't think he was against Trump either. I think he was for Trump and wanted people to vote for Trump. He just wanted like an audience with him. Like it was really weird. He just like went up with suction cups, got like a bit way up, and then was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, I think I'll come back in now."
yeah. No, but to be fair, they dragged him in. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, no, they got to a certain bit, and he just sort of like made his way up to it and was like, "Yeah, all right," and then he entered.
To be fair, looking at the picture of this kid, where is he getting these suction cup equipment from?
You can just buy it online.
That hoodie is minging.
Oh, it's one of
That's
those,
something I wore when I was like 13, and I was like, oh my god.
Did you used to when I was 13? I used to wear them like corn hoodies.
What
and
symbol is that? That's
Under Armour.
I think it is the Under Armour symbol.
Yeah.
The Rock wears it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan of The Rock.
No.
Oh, I was going to
Under
say.
Armour.
Not a fan of Dwayne Johnson.
Well,
Dwayne
I do like the
Rock
guy as a
Johnson.
human, but you can't really say he's done many good films.
Apparently, he's in some hot water at the moment for some comment he made on the set of Fast 8.
That's got to be set up, right?
No,
I love how
I
that's...
thought it was Thingy that was who was in trouble. For some reason.
no. The Rock came out saying, "Oh, you'll probably notice that in some scenes I'm really angry, and I am legit angry because some of the people on set think they're bigger than what they are." And apparently, it was all aimed towards Vin Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Wow.
I thought Vin Diesel would have been a bit of an ultimate cunt there, which would
Who would win a
As well.
fight out of Vinny D
The
and
Rock.
The Rock?
The Rock.
The Rock.
I don't know.
100%.
Do you reckon The Rock spent most of his time slapping
If you
people
put Vinny
about
D
that
and The
he
Rock
didn't?
next to each other, The Rock is huge.
Oh yeah.
He's Samoan, isn't he?
Oh, mate, he is fucking huge.
He's a rock.
Isn't that?
He's a
Yeah.
rock.
Have you seen that? Like,
Mate, his
meme?
fucking hands, dude, are like spades, mate.
His hands are
He,
spades.
he could fucking dig you a pond in like an hour.
I wonder how big his what shoe size he is.
Shoe size 17.
I was going to say 25.
I reckon to be more realistic, I reckon he's probably about 16, 17.
I didn't know
14.
you could even make foot.
He's 14.
14.
So there you go.
Fucking
Quite far.
small fucking prick. He's got a small cock.
That's
man.
baby feet, mate. I'm fucking not far off that. Maybe it's all a lie.
I'm size 7. His feet are literally
Twice.
double the size
His,
of my feet.
his missus is size feet. What's your missus size feet?
she's
She's got quite big,
7.
isn't she?
No, she's 7.
7.
For a girl,
That's not that bad.
it's for a girl. I think it's pretty big.
Do you think? No, I think Tom's
No
just a little bit
offense, no
small.
offense, Jennifer Dunham.
No, I don't
You
know.
guys could share shoes. I
know
love that.
She sometimes wears my Converse.
Yeah.
Nah, wrong
But
with
it's
that.
not no biggie.
I'm not a
I
fan
think the
of
average
Converse.
shoe size for a girl is between 5 and 6, isn't it? So she's not that.
No,
Hey,
it's
she's
just
above
putting it down.
average. Much like myself.
That's a
They
horrible.
can't see my reaction, so it don't really work.
It's kind of like that.
Can we
Oh
stop
my
that?
God.
It's making me feel ill.
I'm looking in. I'm calling this Kyridian. I'm totally nicking the fucking Adventure Time thing. But I've wrote loads of topics down. Unless you've got one, Softie.
No, I'll just keep throwing mine out. I remember when they fucking come up when they become related.
No one tells jokes anymore.
Because
No, but
jokes
they
are
don't.
shit.
But they don't, do they?
They have to be intelligent.
It's now
and thought through.
memes. It's now just sending each other
Yeah, but
pictures
it's a new
and
type
memes.
of comedy. It's new humour. The
I'm not
joke
saying it's
thing,
bad.
I agree with the rest of the world. Just don't tell a joke.
Do you mean like when
Knock knock.
Yeah, fuck off.
when
Fuck off. No, you got to say who's there.
No, I'm serious. Like, get
No,
off my front door.
No, but no, get off my front door.
Yeah, so
no,
get
even
your
on your
filthy
front
hands.
door. Right next to you. Yeah, fuck off, mate.
Yeah, jokes are bad. And just always take long winded. You always get the guy in the public. Go on, David, do that joke, and everyone's got to sit around and listen. It's just and then you have to do everyone do the fake laugh. It's just fuck off.
I often do that fake laugh.
Be funny all the time. Be cracking jokes like intelligently, 24/7. Be a funny person. Don't be that guy who tells loads of jokes.
Other
Forcefully be
other
funny.
people's jokes, like 9.9 times out of 10 as well. It's just other people's jokes.
Natural humour's better, and like comedians kind of like make it more natural. You know, it's better.
I think comedians have such a hard job to write new shit. I could never be a comedian. I reckon I could get on stage and do the whole in front of people thing, but to then tell jokes, is it kind of like podcasting? But you're under pressure to make.
I think
people
I'd take
laugh.
the approach of making more of a performance rather than not a performance, but just like I don't know how to explain it. Like I wouldn't really be cracking pun lines.
Well, comedy's evolved.
Rather have like
isn't
a
it?
character that is just funny and can just say things that are more obscure and make things that make you think, but also makes the character a bit more.
A bit like
ooh,
Bill
can you-
Hicks kind of
Yeah,
character.
because then again, you don't write a character really. You can just you don't have to sit down and write like. So I've got a bit of a cough at the moment. You don't have to write like a. Like I'm not really a big fan of puns, and they're really intelligent when people do it properly. But I just
I do love a good pun.
yeah, I can't do those.
I like them comedians that are one-liners as well. What's that one-liner guy, Tom, that just goes boom?
Curly hair.
Milton Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
I think
I was thinking all the
that's
curly
it.
hair, and he's a bit weird, and he's like English guy.
I think I know which one you're on about.
Yeah,
I think
is your guy's an American comedian?
Milton Jones is American.
I don't know, who is he?
No, Milton
Where's he
Jones.
from?
Milton Jones is this guy. I'm just going to show you on the other monitor, but I probably won't show.
That's fine.
This lot.
Yeah, that's what I was
that's
thinking.
what you said. Yeah, I
alright,
thought
okay,
so when
yeah.
you two was on about. I was like, that sounds like
Yeah,
Milton
the
Jones.
crazy hair and the
crazy
Yeah.
hair, crazy jacket.
yeah, he's fucking brilliant. I like him.
He's fucking really clever. People like that.
I swear he was at the engine shed like 3 weeks ago or something.
I think he was. Yeah,
Yeah, I seem to remember him being there.
we saw Jason Manford at the end. Jason Manford.
Yeah,
Shit,
we did,
yeah.
didn't we?
I remember that.
He's alright. He's not really my kind of humour. He's more for the dads now, isn't
Well, it's kind of
Okay.
like a Peter Kay kind of character, I feel.
he? Yeah, I think he's more for the parents.
Garlic
I think.
bread.
Like, we got kids and kids jokes and stuff. I'm sure we'll all fall into that kind of humour one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, I just want something just disgusting like Frankie Boyle. I love that guy. You may hear me drop his jokes in all the time because I just use them in everyday life. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he is real funny.
Yeah.
In
fact,
I don't know whether
I plagiarise his jokes all the time.
I personally don't think he ever goes too far, but some people really do, don't they?
I think people just need to realise
it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Don't
he doesn't mean it.
Don't listen.
It's not him. It's his character. You see him off stage. He's fucking smart.
I think it was.
Guy's so smart.
What comedian said? What I think is funny and what is funny is two different things.
Yeah.
And he said, people really need to get into their fucking heads, and that's so fucking true.
Yeah, because another thing the other day was saying, me and my friend were talking about this in the car. We were saying that. So we were on the side of saying that if you say something kind of offensive to someone, or something that someone would find offensive, it's not. You can't get angry at that person for offending someone if it genuinely is funny. I mean, there was some intelligence behind it, how we got to it. But
if it's funny,
you could just say like, if you're black, oh, it's stupid, and everyone started laughing because that's not. You didn't go around. That's not funny. Like that is just straight up being rude.
It's
like,
all about intent, isn't it?
Yeah, intent.
In context. Where are you?
Sometimes there's a repercussion of the joke, and you get, oh, but they're taking it offensively. Not realize actually they were mocking themselves in a certain way. And
yeah,
like you can't just straight up, be racist or I don't know what the word for discriminating or anything like that. Like I think Frankie Boyle does it very smartly.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so, but I don't know whether
he goes. He's so blunt though.
I don't know whether he's kind of tapered off now though, because he used to be really good, but now I don't. I think he might be trying to be offensive just to be offensive and not to be funny.
No,
I don't know, because I haven't seen any of his recent stuff, but I heard he tapered off.
You need to watch I can't remember what it's called. His most recent one.
One of the most sickest jokes I ever heard. I can't repeat because it's too long. But you ever seen Ricky Gervais when he does? I think it's the one about religion,
Science.
And at the end he does the whole bit about the girl, and talking to his daughter, and how
maybe
it
rings
the
a bell.
daughter was like, a man saw me in the park today, Daddy. He goes, oh God. What happened?
Oh yeah.
It gets to the end. I'm not going to give it away.
Yeah. You're gonna have to check that fucker out. Yeah, if no one's ever seen that, Ricky Gervais, the series is Science, Religion, Politics.
Yeah,
Politics.
The trio, they're fucking brilliant.
They're so good. I watched that recently.
I'd like to see him do some of that shit again.
Well, Ricky Gervais
factual comedy. I love that stuff.
Ricky Gervais is a genius.
Yeah.
Like, I personally think everything he does is fucking incredible. Like, even that film. Do you remember that film he did? The Invention of Lion. Was
so
it?
Good.
That was so
that
good.
got a load of hate, but I think people were just taking it the wrong way again.
It was such a good piece of well, if you looked at art,
like philosophical in a way.
It's real philosophical, and you thought, wow, imagine if the world existed like that.
Yeah, I like
fucking
that.
incredible. And when he came up with The Office, nothing was like that. Where they did like
where did he get this
mockumentary
hate
style.
from? Like, because he did have a stage where people didn't like him, and then suddenly. He's like, his Twitter comments, like everyone's like, oh, isn't he amazing? It's like, I'm sure you fucking didn't like him a few years back. Cause
I think that happens when you just get fucking big though and blow
yeah.
up, isn't it? I mean, and
he's loved again now.
Out of him came fucking Carl Pilkington.
Yeah, who is just
it's just
amazing.
like
I mean, it's kind of scripted, but it's perfect scripted if you know what
it's
I mean.
like Top Gear, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's...
You watch
it's ad-lib, but you know they've given him a premise.
Because he genuinely is like that. It's the people who don't think don't know why they're funny.
Yeah.
Like my mum is a prime example of that. I'm still yet to. I really want to get her on here.
You need to reveal your mum to the world.
I think you should be here as well when I do it. Or you. Could we do with the Rob?
I don't like being in a situation where we just sit and laugh at someone though.
It's not laughing at my... Would you say it's laughing at my mum?
It kind of is. It will be.
I don't want to be in a mocking situation.
I don't want to put my mother in a mocking situation, but we have...
But what you're saying is that we're all going to sit and laugh at it.
But it's not like a... But what would you call a Carl Pilkington character? Do they laugh at him?
Yeah, but I think... yeah.
But my mother is funny.
But I'm not there.
She fought the millennium...
I'd rather laugh behind someone's back.
She fought the Millennium Wheel. Took off. Yeah, with me and my dad, this is a story, genuine story, right? Me and my dad were sat there, year 2000, obviously, when it got turned on.
The London Eye, you mean?
I had nothing. I can't remember how old it was.
The London Eye.
2000. The London Eye, that was it. The London Eye, Millennium Wheel. Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
they called it the Millennium Wheel.
Yeah.
London Eye.
Millennium Wheel?
Yeah.
I swear it was.
And they released it on
the Millennium Dome?
No, the Millennium Wheel. They released it in 2000. They turned it on and it slowly
I just thought it was
turned.
always called the London Eye.
No, because I remember watching it and me and my mum and dad, I had nothing to do on. I can't remember how fucking old I was. I was chilling out with my parents on Millennium. But anyway, yeah, bit
Millennium.
sad. Bit sad, year 2000. And they were going to turn it on. And the countdown, big thing. Me, mum and dad sat there watching TV. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then mum sat there just watching it. And it just slowly turned. And mum went, when's it going to take off then? And me and my dad looked at each other just like, mouths wide open, just like, what? She goes, well, it's sponsored by British Airways. I thought the pods took off. She was being genuine. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, bless her. That's
And
there's
about 17 million more stories like that.
That's kind of cute, though, I think.
She is like cute, kind of.
Like, she should be more fitting for like Gogglebox or something.
Oh, mate, she would fucking thrive.
I'm not a big fan of that
Gogglebox.
show, but
No,
I can imagine mum being more naturally funny than trying to put on a show.
Yeah. My mum fucking. My mum loves shows like Jeremy Kyle. And sits there watching that. Oh. And she used to, when I used to live with mum, she used to call me in. Like, Dave, check this out, look at this. And I'd be like, Mum, please stop watching that fucking trash.
Fucked off he is.
Jezza, what a fucking pussy hole he is.
He's a fucking knob.
I hate him. When he stands behind his bouncers.
I hope one day he listens to this. Because I think you're an A-class cunt. I hate him.
If it ever happens, bud, I would love... When Jeremy Kyle watched your fucking podcast? He's not going to.
He's never going to fucking...
Well, send it to him on Twitter. Well, tweet at him. Hey, watch this, mate. We call you a cunt.
Fucking do it. I hate him.
Isn't he? Like, wasn't he an alcoholic or something as well?
Oh yeah, it was an alcoholic drug dealer.
So what's he going on about? Would he just go down?
He's changed his ways.
Oh, he's changed his ways.
They're better. They're better than people who've never done it.
Did he find Jesus?
I've seen the darkness and I've joined the light.
I've come back from the dark. You don't want to go in the dark.
I share the light with you.
Now is some holier than thou fucking bullshit person. You can tell he's not genuine as well. He's just not.
He's like, this is my show. When did it come about being your show?
His ego just overruled him.
A human being that can get people on that aren't exactly winning any IQ awards.
It's kind of like when you really look back.
Come from underprivileged background.
Yeah.
They don't really know any better. Not being patronising anyway, but it kind of tends to be more common in those kind of situations where they're a little bit less out of touch with the real world. That's probably down to the fucking government's fault and stuff like that. So they're kind of more in depth with like their relationships and stuff like that and floating around, you know. And he goes on there and mocks them and tells them they're idiots. And, you know, they've been brought up in... sorry to get all deep on this.
No.
But it just I don't know. I genuinely hate him. It's not just like, oh, I fucking hate Justin Bieber, like that kind of thing. I genuinely hate that fucking guy.
No, I see where you're coming from. I see the hate.
Mocks the afflicted in a way. Like,
well, when you look at it objectively, they're really fucking stupid, like the people they get on, and they don't know what's going on.
No.
But it's kind of sick. You look at it, you think, and you laugh. And then there was a stage where I think I watched it years ago when I was younger. Then when I started like growing up, and then I don't know, I must have just had this point where I was watching it and I was laughing along. I just automatically like, and then I realised like, oh shit, no, these are it's like looking at a zoo and like.
Yeah, I think it's morally wrong. Like,
definitely,
he lures you in with some money, which obviously clearly these people aren't coming from like high.
They do get money as well when you go.
They get money, and then he sits them down, puts them in a calm atmosphere, treats them nicely, and then the entertainment comes where he has a flip out, triggers them in a way because he knows how to press people's buttons, and I think that's also wrong. If you know someone can trigger. And they always seem to kick off every episode. So, like, he's doing something right there. And then he brings them back down and says, look, I'm trying to help you. After getting him in
really disingenuine and
disingenuine, and he's kind of doing it for his own
It's snaky, isn't it?
It's snaky. He is genuinely a snake. In fact, if Darren Brown ever got an opportunity to fucking interview him, if you see the one Darren Brown did, like, Mediums.
Yeah, when he proved all the
I
facts
think Jeremy Kyle is on borderline medium level. You know, that disingenuous entertainment.
That kind of thing is a form of, I think, kind of telepathy. Telepathy? No, what I'm saying.
Well, it's
oh God, mind control and shit like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because he's.
I think slightly. I think there's levels of mind control.
I think mediums and these kind of like what do you call them? These kind of churches, like social. What the fuck? What's their category? Jeremy?
I don't know.
Well,
they're on par anyway. They're kind of the similar thing, like
what are they called? Fucking, I know what show. God damn it, it's floating past my head.
There's
it's like Geordie Shore and things like that. They're all
like reality.
Reality. It's kind of reality-esque, isn't it?
But with a bit of
real
social justice. It's just I don't know.
No, it's same with Jeremy. So it's Jeremy Kyle. And then there's what's the American one? Jeremy. No, I want to say Jeremy Clarkson.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer. There you go.
Oh, was another one was Ricky Lake.
To be fair, the midget fighting Jerry Springer is funny. You can't. That's all staged.
90% of Jerry Springer is staged.
Oh yeah.
They know they're pandering to an audience who just wants to watch weird stuff happen. Whereas Jeremy Kyle just gets weird people on to laugh at them.
I really wish we had volume because I'd love to just pull it up and just break that fight down like some kind of MMA UFC fight. He's got in the rear naked choke now. Oh, he's got his back.
My God.
He's got his back. He needs to really figure out.
Elbow. He knocked him the fuck out.
Or do it like WWE style, like JR. Oh my God! Yeah.
The
People's elbow.
But America have got it right, which I never thought I'd say this.
America's got it right.
Because they're straight up saying, this is bullshit.
Here you go.
Because it even says at the beginning, doesn't it, some of this is scripted.
Yeah.
Whereas Jeremy Kyle is really fucking sadistic.
Because it's not scripted.
No.
And it's just genuinely taking advantage of...
they do like fucking background checks, and he's finding out how he's going to get you fucked off.
I reckon they just go around in a net round like fucking Grimsby or something like that.
Yeah.
And get him in a car and lure him in with like... How much do you get for going on Jeremy Kyle? I heard it was $1,000.
Probably something like that.
Or maybe two bar, £200. I don't know. I almost wanted to pretend to be and see if I get on. Do you know what I mean? Made out like, what's the weirdest story you can make up of going on Jeremy Kyle?
Yeah.
I'm in love with my dog secretly, or something like that.
Can I say one more thing about Jeremy Kyle?
I can see you triggered.
I don't like his headmaster thing. Like all the poor people are his children of his school, and I'm the headmaster, my show, I'm going to tell you how to do it. He thinks he's like the leader of fucking like underprivileged people.
Do you think there was a development in his character, like before he did it, he was generally probably trying to help people? Or do you think he was always, and then he got the fame, and then he got the ego on top of that? Or do you reckon he was always just a fucking savage, snaky beast?
Always a savage. He was a gambler. They're all fucking savages.
Gamblers.
Oh, is that what his thing was? Gambling.
Yeah, gambling. He tries to compare that with heroin sometimes, and that annoys me.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's exactly the same.
No, you will quit heroin because I quit going on fucking 888.com. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's fucking mental.
Yeah, it's fucking mental.
Jeremy Kyle.
Poisonous bastard.
I also got down here a rant about Scottish Power.
Scottish Power?
Oh, yeah, Dave's having a battle at the moment.
What's that mean?
I have to let that out. That was genuine as well, that was.
Scottish Power.
So,
Scottish Power.
So
I was actually thinking Scottish, like, what, are you scared they're going to come? That's a bit Gestapo, isn't it? A bit Nazi.
Fucking hell. No,
we need to stop the Scots moving down south.
What I hate is that I'm trying to, basically, long story short, I'm trying to pay a bill because we switched twice energy supplies. Something fucked up. I can't be able to go through the story again.
That's okay.
And we switched energy supplies twice, and I'm figuring out who I owe money to, because Scottish Power saying £120 for like 6 days worth of fucking electric, and I'm like, fuck you, what? Sorry, and I had to ring up like 2 separate companies to find out who fucking had my electricity and gas at the times, and I wrote it all down. Then I figured out Scottish Power trying to bend me over somewhere. Yeah. And it's the fact that I have to. What pisses me off is that I have to, every time you ring them up and you're trying to figure out what's going on.
Phone bill.
You get not phone bill because it's free on 08 numbers of 3. But anyway, what I have to do is you go to the same not the same person. Sorry, you go to a different fucking person on the phone. Then you have to explain yourself every time. I'm like, look at your fucking notes. I told them to take a note down, and you have to explain. And why? It feels like you can feel the pain here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not paying £120 for 6 days worth of fucking electricity. You fuck.
I do it all the time with Vodafone. I do it all the time with fucking BT. I do it all the fucking time with like British Gas. When you're like, I'm trying to sort something out. Can you please help me? And it's the third person.
Help
and
me?
Go, what's your problem, sir? Can I take your name? Right, has no one fucking told you my name? The last guy just said he'll pass on some fucking notes to you.
And they never do.
No, he doesn't. He goes, where do you know? I go, I'm sorry, Ben, that's not your right pathway. And I go, right, excuse me, sir.
This is when you touch the bridge of your nose.
Yeah, and I like whisper to him, I'm like, I think I might kill someone today if you don't sort this out.
And you don't want to be a cunt. You don't want to be that cunt.
No,
you don't want to be that guy who's on the other end of the phone.
I've done it twice, I think, where I've just called them slappers and dickheads and you're a fucking cunt. I've lost it.
But the second you do that, you've lost.
Yeah, Tom's absolutely correct.
Yeah, it's true.
They'll just
and
hang
then they go, oh.
But that was like a 3-hour bender on
sir.
Vodafone. I ended up getting a new phone for it.
You don't need to speak to me like this. I don't need to be spoken to like this, sir. I'm going to hang up the phone.
I'm just a human being, I am.
It's my right to put the phone down on you now, sir.
I have feelings, sir. I'm actually a human being, not a robot.
You're just like, oh!
Well, you fucking peasant.
Sort my fucking gas out.
I beg 30p more.
No, but seriously, £120
Yeah,
for 6 days worth of electricity?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Are you fucking me up the arse? Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
Are you on that silly tariff system that we're all on? Where you pay more and then less and then you end up getting
because now I'm
refund.
with Flow Energy, and thumbs up Flow Energy. They give me a flat rate of £50 a month, and it's sorted all out for
Never
us.
heard of those.
Flow Energy.
Right.
Big up Flow.
She's British Gas, man. Stick with the fucking
British Gas
standards.
No, but that was the cheapest option for me. I wasn't because
I don't go rooting for. Just go. What comes with the out? Oh, British Gas.
Yeah, we did that, and then December last year we checked we got a thing through the post saying, oh, by the way, from January your direct debit's going to be £1 a month for the next 2 years. Me and Jen were like,
what?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And then when we checked, we were like
48 bar.
We were no, but we were like £400 in credit.
Oh.
So me and Jen were like, can we have our money, please? And they just transferred it, but it came through like a week before Christmas. It was great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you know what really fucks
I've
me
had a
off
couple
as
of
well?
credits. It's nice to know when you go,
Oh,
guess what, Ben? You're £300 in credit. I'm like, ooh, I love that. Thank you.
Yeah,
It's a good feeling. I like that tariff system.
What
It's like
about
little
tax
secret
rebates
savings.
when you get those? Woo-hoo-hoo.
I'm a little bit worried about my tax because they don't send you a rebate anymore, do they? They kind of add it on the next year. Like,
no, they still
I
do
know.
rebates.
Leanne's got fucking a rebate. I'm not gonna say how much money, but quite a lot of fucking money.
yeah, I don't.
Just now, and she had one like 6 months ago as well. And I'm like, fucking bitch, what? I haven't had a tax rebate in
Did
like.
she sort
a
hers
year
out?
now. No, neither. To be fair, I don't.
I
sort
never
mine
get
out.
sent one. I just get like 3 months
Maybe
of
you've
no
been-
tax, and then it carries on taxing me again.
Maybe you've been taxed right then. You're on the correct tax code. Just going back to fucking be like sorting out your bills and stuff on the phone. What when they put you on hold? Why? We live in 2016, right? Why is the phone quality like? We're just gonna put you on hold, and then you get put on hold, and it's like the crackliest fucking like, fucking not. You can't even know what the song is. Or name a song. I'm trying to think of a song.
It's like when you talk as well, it cuts it out for some reason. Like
Yeah, when you make a noise.
you're like breathing and the music just cuts.
Or like
It's got like
sometimes
a weird line. Like it's
yeah, and sometimes it goes in and out. When I was on hold like last week for like 20 minutes, and every I'd say 2 or 3
you
minutes
keep thinking someone's answering.
because it goes silent, and then
You must have done that.
I did it because it goes silent. And you hear like the noise in the background of people talking,
And it turns out it's just like your girlfriend across the room making some noise. And you go,
hello,
hello, and he goes, it's where you
yeah, but
know.
it's not even that. It's like
I've got a story to tell you, right? I was on Vodafone once, and before anyone takes this in the wrong way, a lot of them tend to be like Indian or like Bangladeshi or something.
well, they're just are. You state the fact.
And so I always get this. There's always a bit of a language barrier. It's never too big, and they're pretty fucking good at English. And but once the guy transferred me through to the actual like Bangladesh helps.
Right.
You gotta tell us the story,
You'll
man.
tell us the story.
Right, and I kind of clocked on like after a while, but the music was like, yeah, like it was kind of cool, but I was like, this ain't right. Like they know I don't listen to this. Like, I don't have any idea what this is. Like,
This isn't Ollie
It's like when you go into
like that, and I was like, I'm playing it out loud, and I was like, Libby, it sounds like a fucking takeaway in town. Like,
that's exactly what I was about to say. It's like when you go into an Indian takeaway.
I have no idea what this like. And he put me through it, and he just absolutely just went sick on me in Indian, and I had no idea what he was saying. He had no idea what I was saying, and I'd just been on the phone with him for like an hour and a half trying to get this guy to put me back to an English company, and he just like, I don't want to do a racist accent, but oh yeah, it was a fucking nightmare. But the music though had me triggered. I was just crying. I was just like, this is going wrong. You know when you know something bad goes wrong and you're so angry it turns into humour.
That's why they did it.
Yeah,
They knew that you was going to get married. They was like, right, quick, put him through to Bangladesh. That'll cheer him
he'll
up.
just find it funny.
He'll love that.
I was just like, it couldn't get any worse than this now.
Oh my god, we're sat here like banging on about how fucking shit it is to deal with these people. Imagine having that job, though. I don't want that fucking job. I think being a one of those call telephone helpline people is probably one of the worst jobs in the world.
I don't know. I don't mind talking on the phone.
Man,
Oh, I think you would if it was your fucking job and you dealing with 90% cunts all day.
No, but if you're doing like technical help and all that sort of thing, like if you work for like Google and you're doing technical help for someone, I don't think it'll be that bad. But it's when you're like the PPI person.
you ever rang that?
Ooh,
when you've
cold
just-
callers.
Oh, yeah.
When you've just got
Fucking
a cold
cold
call.
callers.
Couldn't
Trying
do
to
it.
sell you a Hoover or something.
I fuck with those guys. Honestly, my dad is far too nice. When he used to live back at home,
Oh, yeah,
he'd be like, "What are you trying to say?" And literally talk to the guy for 10 minutes, and I'd see this, and I'd be like, "Dad, who is it?" He goes, "Just a minute, David," and get really angry at me. And I know it's a cold call. I grab the phone off him, and I'm just like, "What, mate? Huh?" And then I just go fucking full retard on him, and just like, I say,
Tell him your name's like Cedar.
It's when they get my name wrong as well.
Or
It's when they go, "Hello, is that Mr. Vorgahan?" And I'm like, "No." "Is that Mr. Vorgahan?" I went, no, Mr. Vorgahan here. He goes, well, this is what we got for you. I said, "There's a Mr. Vaughan." "Oh, so sorry, sir." And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you." Or I keep.
Oh, hold on. So a minute ago you say how about it's the worst job in the world, how you'd hate to do it, and
Yeah.
yet when they call you, you act like a dick to them. Like, how's that going to make their job any easier?
Oh no, yeah, I'm saying the fact that it's the most horrible job
why-
in the world.
why are you
But it's
making it
just as
worse for 'em,
annoying.
though?
Get them fucking cold. Well, I'll expect it. If I was working for that company, I'll be like, "Yeah, cool. No, I get it."
Yeah, but then they might just need that job to need some money. They might be trying to support
Get another
themselves.
job. Well,
yeah,
Oh,
but
it's just as
well, I agree with you on the thing. Like, imagine working for someone when it's useful, but then I also agree that I want to make sure this job is so ineffective they close it down. That guy can find another job.
No,
Because
I'm
that
not even.
cold
That. I
calling
just don't.
shit is just
I
out
just
of order.
don't. I just don't have time for it. Yeah, I agree. Like,
Just
it's
fuck
fucking-
off.
Just
Like,
fuck off.
I'm a
Just
busy
fuck
man
Well, yeah,
playing my games.
I'm a busy man playing my games. I think there's
Round 14 on Counter Strike and we're tied.
I got a clutch. No, yeah, but I fucking wouldn't want that job at all. And that was just talking about the worst jobs in the world last week.
Yeah.
I say last week. We're recording two in 2 days, by the way.
Worst job of the week. The guy that cleans out toilets at festivals.
Who wants that job? Oh, it's people who want free festivals.
Yeah,
to be fair.
people
It's
who get to
mainly
see the festival for free.
I don't know.
how much of the
those,
festival do they actually see though? That's what, because I was having a discussion with the receptionist at work. She said how her daughter was.
No, I meant
off
the
to-
shit sucker. The guy comes and fills up the tanks. Who sucks that shit away. He opens that lid and he sucks out the doozy.
like Dino Rod type.
Like
people.
into a fucking petrol. Yeah, come on, go. Getting it on. It's like a fucking giant Dyson sucking it up.
What makes you think I want that job as well? What makes you point? Do you reckon it's just circumstances where you think, fuck it, I'll do
I
it?
think, yeah.
I bet it's bare dollar.
that is
Well,
also a good
wheelie
point.
bin men get a fair bit of dollars,
Yeah,
don't
wheelie bin men get paid a fair
they? Postmen as well.
Asbestos. I mean, it's not a minging job, but those guys, it's pretty dangerous. They get paid like 150 quid an hour or something. And
That's
it takes
dope.
days.
bit. Bin men get paid loads.
You just would if you need a simple, quick job. I think I wouldn't mind being a bin man.
Well, it's those kind of jobs that get you a load of money for like.
Short hours. Bin man. You work from like 7 till 2 or something.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, I bet the turnover's a lot as well, so they kind of try and offer a bit more money.
That's
Jobs
fucking
are-
true.
I'd love to be a postman though.
Yeah, postman's a
They
good
only-
job.
Well, yeah. How do we? Yeah, because I always hear that they get paid a lot, but what is their actual?
I don't know. I had a friend, Mr. Gary Frost, who used to be a postman, but he got fired.
Gazza used to be a
He
postman.
used to work for Royal Mail, yeah.
He
I
got
think
fired.
I think he got fired because he just wasn't delivering leaflets or something. It was just lobbing them in a dike or something ridiculous. That might not be true.
Shout out to
That,
Gary Frost if you're watching.
that might,
My
be,
man!
might be a full lie, but I'm pretty
Alright.
sure he was just lobbing leaflets in a
No, I'm
dike.
going to
My
say that's
man.
true. I'm going to say that's true.
I know Gary Frost.
He's got
He probably did that.
big bollocks. That man has big
Oh,
testicles.
he's got some stones on him.
I got a funny story with Gary Frost. I think it was the first time I ever met him. I met him in a pub with all the Toms, because it's Tom's family
Yeah.
friend. And I shook everyone's hand. I was like, hey, oh, this is Gary Frost. And I was like, oh, hi, Gary. And I think it was your brother, either you, went, hey, Gaz, show him your bollocks.
No, you don't. We don't say bollocks. You say get your eggs out.
Oh, that's it. Get your eggs out.
Get
And he
your eggs
literally went,
out.
oh, yeah, shit. Like he knew what he was doing every time. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, mate, yeah. And he got his fucking, I was like, oh, he's getting it. And then I instantly was like, whoa.
What
is
was
that
it?
a growth?
What was there?
It's just big fucking
He's got.
bollocks.
He's got the biggest eggs you've seen in your life.
Has he got one of the? Is it like one of them? Just not as a both?
No, they're both massive.
Because I had a. I don't know whether he'll let me say his name. I won't say his name. There's a lad we used to play rugby with, and he had regular plum,
Yeah.
and then one of them, and without trying to make people go, that's bullshit, it was
Big old plum.
a handful of
Handful,
anyone who's
so.
listening, like a wide grasp like that. It was like
An ostrich egg?
just over the size of a tennis ball.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking huge. You used to get it out all the time.
How the fuck do you play rugby and like run around with
Well,
that?
I
Do you have
think
to
what
wear a
happened
big
is
cup?
I've heard the way he explained it was like your testicles are made from like layers and layers and layers and layers and layers, and I think one of these layers like was filling like with fluid, whatever fluids are going around in there. I don't know the anatomy of a nutsack, but and that just kept filling and filling and filling and filling, and like you end up having this bollock, and I swear to God, it's like 2 tennis balls.
Wow.
Huge, fucking massive.
Did you ever heard about that? Reminds me of a story in rugby where this guy like on the rugby field, it's on the news, on the rugby field, had dislocated his leg.
Yeah.
Like at the top bit where your fucking crotches, where the ball just popped out and it's fucking the ball joint popped out, and obviously medics had to pop it back in real quick and they ran on the fucking pitch to pop it back in. He's like in pain, obviously. It's like, right, we're gonna pop your leg back in now and put it back in. Then he started screaming even more. Oh. It's because they got his testicle, no joke, in the fucking crevice of the fucking ball and went with it.
Oh, they nipped it.
And they popped it in and fucking destroyed his testicle.
Kill me.
I
Kill me on the spot.
I've heard that. Like,
I heard it
quite
like
common.
3 or 4 years ago.
Kill me on the spot.
Fuck that.
Your bollock just bursting. I also knew a lad at school that was on his crosser, and he went over a jump, came back down and sat on one of his nuts, and his nut came out the sack, and he lost that one.
It's bad when you... Oh, we lost it, Jesus. It's bad enough when you was a kid and you used to quickly get on your bike. You ever sat on your bollock when you was a kid? Yeah, everyone does that.
Yeah, I got some fairly big nuts, but I've never really... I've got big nuts. Not so much in the up bit, but my nuts were fairly large, and I've never really sat on one.
I have when I was younger. I can't remember the last time I sat on them.
I like caught them on the bike several times.
Yeah, there's like, that. Yeah, like on a bike because I sat each side of the
makes
seat.
you want to be sick.
Yeah, you're like yeah.
Oh, but then we only used to.
Mine are real sensitive. You just go like you're like a little sack tap.
Oh, it's that.
Oh
fucking
mate, I have that
pit.
stomach ache.
It's
yeah,
that pit.
That stomach ache for ages. It's like being winded. That winded pain, isn't it?
Oh God, do you remember last time you were winded? Jesus.
Do you know what the best thing about winded is though? When it goes away, you feel incredible.
Is it
it's
like
you almost forgot what being normal feels like.
Yeah.
You're like
breathing.
oh my God, this is like you feel reborn. Like it's incredible.
The first time it happens to you, you're panicking.
Same
you
with
can't
the
breathe.
nuts.
You're like,
Yeah, you're like, oh God. Oh, yeah, that noise you used to do when you go. That was
that
the
breathe
worst.
out when you're trying to breathe out. It's like,
Yeah. You thought you was dying, didn't you?
the first time it happens, you must shit yourself.
Yeah, everyone thought you was dead. I did it off a trampoline the first time I did.
It's that same feeling though, like when you've got a cold and or you've got a sore throat. Like you never truly appreciate how great feeling just normal is.
Yeah, it's weird,
until
isn't it?
your nose is dripping and your throat's going. You're like, oh, I just can't breathe. And
Yeah,
you're like,
when you wake up that next morning, it's gone. You go, wow,
I'm reborn.
I love
he's
life.
been.
Yeah,
Jesus has been.
the nutsack one's the best. Like I feel so good after I've been smacked. Afterwards, I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, oh God, this is what real life feels like. For that, it felt like I was in years in that fucking coma of being smacked.
I can associate that feeling right now because currently I have a terrible ulcer in my mouth.
Oh,
And
I'd have one of those for a while.
That's been there for 3 or 4 days now, and I'm fucked up.
I get an ulcer now. You just
Get some Bonjela on it, mate.
I need to. I've never. Do you know the fact about me? I've never used Bonjela. No, I don't really get ulcers, to be fair.
No,
I never really had one. Like
I had one
last
when
time I
I
had
was
one
a
was
kid.
years ago. But now I got some. I think it's stress ulcers. I don't know what stressing about. Because they say, don't you get ulcers a lot?
I got a sty in my eye once.
Oh, one of those little balls.
Yeah, that was meant to be due to
Yeah.
stress, but it just went away on its own. It was really weird.
Weird.
It's something to do with sleep as well.
Yeah, I
Not
did.
enough sleep.
I did have a period of like. You ever heard of sleep paralysis?
Yep.
Oh fuck that! I've had that a few times.
Yeah, I had that
Fuck
for like a
that.
good 4 or 5 years solid, and it's around at the same time.
That is one of the worst fucking things I've ever experienced. For
Yeah.
anybody who doesn't know what sleep paralysis is, it's kind of like you're paralyzed. You wake. I think you've had the similar feeling, right? You're in the middle of sleep and you wake up and you got your eyes open, but you can't move.
Yeah,
And you're like, what the fuck? And you also have this. I have. This
I can trigger it
feeling.
as well by talking about it now.
Oh, wow.
Like it'll like just like later on, I'm scared to go to sleep, and then
Should
it
we
puts my
stop?
brain on edge. No, it's fine. But I remember I just let's just not talk about it, because then I start thinking I get scared to go to sleep at one point. It was going on for like 4 years.
It's making my anxiety a little bit flare.
Yeah,
I'm like,
man. I was like, I sometimes just lie in bed and go, is it worth sleeping? But then if I went a whole night without sleep, the next day I'd be so tired it would just kick off.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Man. No, I've had it.
But yeah, sorry, carry on with your explanation again. Sorry.
Well, yeah, it's like when you lay down and you obviously go to bed and you wake up in the middle of the night and you open your eyes and you can't fucking move.
Yeah.
And you try everything. Your eyes are scrambling.
And
you're
it's
like,
weird
fuck, I
'cause,
can't
like,
move. It's like you sleep paralysis, paralysed.
You almost like feel like you can't breathe as well. It's really weird. You're like trying to pull yourself up. And
And it's like you're going out your body. It's fucked.
You're like,
I've had this thing where it's like I'm trying to fucking get out of my body, and it's like almost your soul's trying to get. It's like, and I'm pulling, and also sometimes you get this feeling something is there.
Yeah,
I've had that where it's behind you, you can never see it, or if it's been in the corner, I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
they say this is down to people thinking like their houses are haunted and stuff like that. They say this is the sleep paralysis is really common. I think everyone experiences
it's a scientific fucking explanation.
Yeah, at least once in some kind of minor way, and they think this is the reason why people see. They think they've seen spirits at the end of the bed and stuff like that. Because I remember I thought I saw someone sit over me once when I was sleeping on Mum's couch getting it, and the next day I stayed again, and I had like a fit when Mum came downstairs and I was shaking.
Shit, you had a fit.
Yeah, like it wasn't like a fit. I think I assume I was trying to get up, but like it was like restricting me, so I was like shaking, and my mum was like, "That's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen." I was like, and I could hear like you ever like what was that alien film they did a while ago when like everyone thought it was real and it turned out it was all faked?
Alien.
No.
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity. It was like that guy talking. You know how the alien talks?
Yeah.
I had that like in my ears. Like it's like my sound was cutting off as well. It was like, God, this is gonna sound hilarious, but it was like that, just going over and over again while shaking. It doesn't
sound hilarious at
fucking
all.
Awful. So I can see why people think they've been possessed and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But I knew it was just down to brain activity.
When the first time I ever had it, it was one of the worst, scariest times I had. I've also had like an out of body experience as well.
I've never had an out of body. I can never really understand how you would. Is it just a dream?
It's different. Like it's like I was having a nap on my sofa, and it was with one of my exes, and we're like on the sofa laid there, and we're just having a nap in the middle of the day, and all of a sudden, like I opened my eyes and I could see myself. I was stood like upright, just looking down at me and my missus cuddling, and it's like it's not a dream.
Yeah.
And I sat there, I was like, oh shit. And I was just watching it, and I could see myself.
Yeah, but it was a dream, though.
No, well, I don't know, because it felt so. It was unlike a dream. It felt so real, and I was like screaming at myself, "Wake up!" And I could look around my room, and I couldn't move. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm sat there in my room. I was like, "Wake up!" Screaming at myself, "Wake up! Wake up!" Then I heard like a dog barking or some shit, and then I fucking sucked back into like whoom, and then I opened my eyes. I was like, and I just fucking woke up. It sounds so like film-esque, but that's how it happened. It was so bizarre.
The thing is, it is a dream, but like the mind can do incredible things and make things so vivid.
Definitely.
Like,
I like the idea of lucid dreaming. I've only
that's
ever
kind of
done
cool.
that
Like
a handful of times.
People think that's some kind of fucking weird pseudo lie, but it's really really possible.
Yeah,
like
you can train yourself to do it.
Yeah, science use it for loads of like therapeutic. Like
for somebody who doesn't know what lucid dreaming is, it's like when you can control your dreams. You know you're in a dream. And you go, this is a dream.
Well, there's millions of techniques of way of doing it. There's a couple I've never tried. There's a couple I've tried. There's ways you can do is make yourself trip as well. You've seen like the ping pong ball over the eyes and stuff. Naturally make yourself trip out.
That's fucking bizarre.
We'll have to do that on a podcast one day.
This is going to sound really weird.
Let's do a video of that.
It's going to sound really weird, but recently...
What?
I don't want to say it. Recently I've been shutting my eyes like really hard. I did it like earlier because I was tired at work, and I was doing it earlier. I shut it really hard. You ever shut your eyes that hard? It kind of feels like things are shaking. You're like, not like you're shutting your eyes really squinting, but you close. Don't squint, but close your eyes like use your lids. I can't explain it. You're like that, but you're using. You have to concentrate. But it feels like shit's going a bit like crazy.
It's just your. It's
I
just
don't know what you
your
mean.
muscles.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
surely
That's
it's
why I
just
didn't
your
want to bring it
muscles.
up, because I just was
Well,
like,
just your muscles, yeah.
maybe I'm tapping into something here. Yeah, I think it is my muscles.
What
I'm
is
sounding
this?
more like my mum now.
Yeah, a little
Probably
bit.
where I get my dopiness from. By the way, my mum has no sense of rhythm either. I remember when we went to go see a play or a show, and I was clapping along to the beat. I was like, yeah. And then my mum was trying to clap along with me, and purposely I was fucking her up going...
Oh, I love doing that.
and she's like clapping along, and she looks almost
Me and a
slightly
lad,
retarded.
me and a lad at work got this game. So people, there's fucking like 4 songs that people keep whistling all the time. She's got this new game now, where when they start whistling it, I think they're doing really well. We just do the same tune but flat, one note. So like, let's say you do
That's gotta fuck with you.
Oh, it annoys people like fuck. So like, if you're doing like, I don't know, dress about like you keep doing that all the way through, and then we just go. I can't even do it without laughing. It sets me off already. You just go.
Just
like that,
one
just
note.
flat, and it sounds horrific like alongside with them, and it fucking winds people up.
Well, it stops.
It shuts them up though straight away. Yeah, it's really good. They're like, oh, like that. And they just stop.
Oh,
like,
what the fuck?
Fucking brilliant.
And then when you, I think an even better thing to add on to that is when like they look at you and go, "What are you doing?" You go, "No, that's it." And then you do it again.
Yeah.
And make out like you know the
I
tune.
can't do it because I can't smile and whistle at the same time.
I don't think I can
My mate
whistle
ends
the
up
Jurassic
carrying
Park
on,
tune.
and I just stop.
No, yeah. I have to be fair. I'm the one who annoys people in the office because I drum on the table.
Yeah, I've got the leg thing as
I
well.
do it
So,
all.
like,
You
everyone's
do it
monitors
all
go-
the time.
Really? Like
You
where?
constantly always drum.
I don't know. I do it half the time.
I hate it.
I've got the same thing, dude.
Tom
my
hates
leg as
everything
well.
I do.
Like that. Everyone's
Pretty
monitors at work.
Like you in a fucking
go
earthquake.
nuts. Yeah, it's like, it's like, Ben, can you just stop, please? I'm like, yeah, sorry. 5 minutes later. Like everything's
I
going
do.
again.
I do little quirky things. What's Tom do? Tom's got a quirky
I do it this
thing.
whole time now.
Tom's got this quirky thing where he licks his fingers.
Yeah, I don't like. I have some. I only ever do it when you mention it.
Yeah, when he brings it up. Like if he's touching anything dry, he'll be like,
yeah, it
and he
depends.
has to get his fucking fingers wet again.
I do think when I open my nails up. Like
Oh,
I don't
no,
like my
do
nails
that.
being
I just sort of like.
pushed down against
I just
it.
sort of like wet the ends of my fingers because sometimes I don't like touching. Like there's certain like like microfiber cloths. They are the worst thing in my world.
see. So you're adding
hate
a bit of moisture.
What about
yeah.
sponges, Tom?
Yeah, I don't like sponges.
Yeah, my mate Bean doesn't like sponges. He can't fucking hack him. Like, you just see someone just seeing you squeeze it makes him go. Oh,
Yeah,
like,
Dave's like that with cloth. He doesn't like anyone like putting cloth in their mouth.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, it freaks me out.
I don't really get any
You
weird.
couldn't pay me to lick that. You couldn't.
There's only one thing that makes me do that, and it's you ever scratched a newspaper or like a chalkboard? It's not the sound of the chalkboard; it's you physically doing
Yeah.
it. Like you've just done it yourself. Like try a
I
newspaper.
get it, I totally
if
get
you've got a
that.
newspaper, just pull down with like your hand like that and scratch.
Yeah.
And it fucking goes right down to my like heels, mate. Like from the up here down. I'm like, it makes me cringe. Just seeing someone do it as well. I'm like, please, what are you doing? Like,
Please stop.
please.
You can
I'm a
feel it
virgin.
as well. If someone else does it, that you can feel it. It's like the cloth thing in the mouth. When I see someone like, I'm like, stop.
People who spit, sneeze, are just fucking vile human beings.
Sneeze. You can't help sneezing.
Yeah, put your hands over. and
Oh,
wash
okay.
your hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Just remember, just go
Like
that.
no hand
everywhere. Like,
Yeah, that's
where-
bizarre.
Like, or just when I'm out, like just like that. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I look at him. I look at people with disgust when they do it. It's like when I can feel a bit of spray as well.
Oh,
I'm
that's disgusting.
like, you fucking despicable human.
That's disgusting. Why are people not covering their
Yeah,
mouths?
you need to go back to fucking school.
What about if when you sneeze? We had this debate in the office like literally 2 days ago. 1 or 2 sneezes.
I
What do you mean?
only do 1, 2 if I really need one. Never done 3.
Oh, mate, I have fits.
I've never done 3 sneezes.
I do 2 all the time. I go, achoo! Then like wait literally 2 seconds, then another one, then I stop.
I don't think there's a number of
'Cause
mine.
my mate
Sometimes
was
I just do
like
1,
1.
it stops. Sometimes I can do 2. If I end up going over the 5 point, I stop holding back now and I shout when I do it. Like I'm doing some dragon shout from Skyrim. I'm like, I go nuts to make sure everything's out. Like,
I get when I get out the shower, just constant stream of just sneeze. I read it because I was like, what the fuck? What is the shower doing to cause this? And apparently it was my allergies because I am a massive fucking my allergies. I'm a massive geek. I have to take fucking antihistamines, especially in the summer. And apparently my allergies, all the power of stopping like the fucking gunk coming out my nose, and it loosens up my mucus. And when I get in the shower, it proper loosens me up, and then it
unleash.
it's like the barriers are down. It's like, oh god,
Yeah.
all the fucking microbes are getting.
Yeah,
in
I
my
take
nose.
those fucking tablets. In fact, I take them all year round now because we've got a
I
cat in the
do.
house.
Every time. Oh fucking hell! Every time I go, do you take it before you go to bed or when you get up?
Usually
before
when
I
I
go-
just start to feel it come on again because I realised taking them every day cannot be good for my liver. So I just thought if I start to feel a bit sneezy, shut one down. Because the best thing about antihistamines is they work in 20 minutes less.
They do.
Yeah,
they
they're
really
so
crack
powerful.
up.
Those tablets fucking...
They do. I know a
For
girl.
such a little tiny pill.
I know a girl who fucking pops like 2 a day.
Really?
It's crazy. I'm like, yeah, can't be good for you.
Yeah, they can't be good.
Yeah.
I've heard you can get something called the Zyrtec itches as well.
That sounds awful.
The Zyrtec itches, which I almost had once, and I had to power through and ignore it. It was because I took them for like 2 years solid because of a cat, and I just forgot to take it. But I have some in the house for 1 week, and like your skin goes on fire like a heroin addict.
Oh Jesus!
Like you have to take another one to stop it.
Oh my
So
God!
you come like hooked on them.
And you like get the fucking.
Yeah, if you don't take them, your skin
Jesus.
goes like itchy on fire.
Well, I think mine's more psychological when I go to bed, because when I get to bed, I always seem to get itchy. I'm like, okay. And then I think about
you
it.
start thinking about spiders.
Then I
and
get
stuff
on.
then,
Yeah, then I think about spot. Yeah, but I think like I get really hot as well in bed. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but hot does tend to make people sweat and itchy, don't they?
The weird thing
I've always
about
got a
me,
fan
I
on,
always-
mate. It knocks me out.
Oh mate, fan. I need a fan.
Fan, rain noises in my ears.
Oh
It's
mate,
the only
you
way
get
I
rain
can sleep,
noises?
dude. Yeah, it's the only way I can sleep. I like loud thunderstorms.
I can't. This
It's
is
weird.
the
I've
weird
never really
thing.
told anyone that before.
Oh,
Yeah,
exclusive
every
here.
night. Yeah, every
Wow,
night.
that's cool. Well, I love rain on a window.
Yeah, I do.
Fucking puts
On
me.
a tent, man.
When if it's rain, I'm like, oh,
Yes.
fucking love it.
Yes, man.
And thundering. I
Oh,
can
yeah,
sleep for a thunderstorm. Oh mate, so
Like,
nice.
on the rain.
I'm gonna do
like-
that tonight. I'm gonna listen to some.
Oh, mate.
But then again, I
not
think
clean out.
because Leanne tried doing this to me, because I was like, oh, and she was like, oh, cool, I like that too. So she put it on when we first started going out, and I knew it was artificial.
Yeah.
And then my brain was like, yeah, but this
Yeah.
isn't real. And I was like, fuck. Now I'm thinking about it. Then I couldn't get sleep, and I had to tell her to turn it
Yeah,
off.
dude. Yeah, right.
It's like,
This is
fuck!
wrong. I remember I did it once, and Liv was like, "Oh, can you play it out loud? Because I quite like it." Cause I had different headphones all the time. She can sometimes hear it, so she's got used to it now. But this one time I had like little earbuds, so she couldn't hear it. So she asked me to play it out loud on my phone. I was like, so for 2 hours I had to wait for her to go to sleep because it just wasn't real. When I've got it in my ears,
Does it? Does it
blocks everything.
feel?
Because I don't like noises as well. So if Livy's like going, or like,
Yeah,
like,
the little.
I can't
I can
sleep.
do-
Like
I-
near tap dripping, it's driving me fucking.
Yeah, I
mad,
could
like.
deal with. I could deal with. It depends actually. Like you said, constant noises, clock ticking. I can't do it.
Yeah, can't do clock ticking. I was like, oh, isn't it relaxing? It?
No.
That's in the dripping tap fucking
That's in the
like
category.
lapping your lips sort of.
I can sometimes, because Leanne likes to listen to things when she goes to bed. I can sometimes put up with it when something. Can you do it, Tom? Like when you're listening
What's
to like
that?
a TV show, you can't sleep.
It's on or off for me. I can sometimes do
I
it.
can sometimes do it, right?
can't. But like, there's a thing in the fan in our bathroom upstairs.
Yeah.
You know how it goes on for ages after you turn the light off.
Yeah.
That would kill me.
Can't. No, I can't. When that goes off is
You
when
wake
my
up.
body relaxes.
Ah.
Like I'll be laid in bed, like just sort of eyes closed, just like
Yeah.
and then the second it goes off, I feel myself go. And that's
weird,
that is just like my activation
Yeah.
to go to sleep, and then 2 minutes after that I'll be asleep.
Yeah,
But
It's
sometimes
like these
I can
patterns you get into.
with
these
TV.
fucking
patterns, like
patterns.
routine. Yeah, because I have the fan on now. Like I can't have not something blowing in my face without the rain noises. Like I'm fucked.
Well,
I'm fucking screwed. We went to a hotel once and they was like, "Sorry, we couldn't get the fan for you," and I only had my headphones and I was just like livid all night. I couldn't sleep. Next day I was
sounds like you're a
minging.
rock star.
Like,
Is
oh
it?
man, I have to ask for one now. Like when I go to someone's house, I have to take like a little one. Like, I can't sleep without it.
That's
Like
so
I just
good.
have to be.
It's like a nightlight.
The thing is,
isn't it?
dude, I've got
Get
such
your
bad
nightlight.
insomnia. I think it sounds funny, but my insomnia is so bad. Like if I sleep in a room with silence and just different noises going around there, I'm like, oh,
Mate.
I just get hot and flustered and stressed and
You
like.
give us gamers a real bad name. I need my fan.
I think it's something to do with it must be our generation that we're always pumped and like awake. It must be.
Well, with everything on your phone, like beeping every 5 seconds.
yeah,
we're in that
pumped,
fucking.
like.
We're in that generation where we
Yeah.
need things now. We want
Yeah.
things now, definitely. Yeah, I'm like, I had to go to. I say had to. We went to Centre Parks with the boys, and it was fucking amazing. Centre Parks is great, and I had to sleep with Coddy, and Coddy, fucking, he loves audio books.
Oh, he doesn't play them out loud, does he?
Well, it wasn't me who did it.
I
to,
like
but
audiobooks, but
I said to
they can
Coddy-
knock me out sometimes. Depends.
it depends on my mood. Like back then, I thought I can't deal with it, but now I don't know. Like you said, Tom, I can and I can't sometimes.
Yeah.
And he's got this funny story of Coddy had to sleep with my friend Jim in the same room, and Jim was like, "Coddy, mate, you couldn't do me a favour tonight. You couldn't just like not play the fucking Harry Potter."
Was it
What was it,
Stephen Fry?
audiobook? And he was wasn't he pissed, Coddy? He's like, yeah, no
the-
problem,
the-
mate.
I mean, you're killing the story.
Sorry, yeah, I'm butchering it. Tom's
Jim,
tale.
Go on.
They
take
were,
over.
I believe they were down in Brighton or Bristol for a stag do, and Jim went back early, and then Coddy turned up, and Jim was like trying to go to sleep, and then Coddy was like absolutely battered and just walked in. Jim just sort of heard Coddy just bumbling about in the room and all that, and then
That would already
all
fuck
of a
me
sudden
off.
Coddy
Yeah.
just like got into bed and got comfortable, and all Jim heard was like, Chapter 1, Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley.
And then Jim was just like, "Ugh."
Stephen Fry as well. That's weird.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I've got a work colleague who I don't know whether I can say this or not, but what?
I'm
not gonna say the
don't
names,
say his
yeah,
name.
I'm not gonna
But
say
now
his
you're into the realms of you have to tell the story.
Yeah, I have to tell it now. I'm sorry for that person listening, but I've got to mention this because I think it's crazy. But his girlfriend cannot sleep without the Harry Potter book, audiobooks
yeah.
playing in the background, and he hates. Well, I'm not sure whether he hated it before or not, but he now hates Harry Potter. But he has to listen to it every single, like I do with my rain noise in the fan, every night, out
Do you
loud,
reckon he can decipher it
every
back?
night.
I don't know if you can see this on
Oh,
camera.
yeah,
Can you see that behind
Oh my god,
Yeah.
the cat is
Can you see it?
scaling.
Yeah, oh yeah, the cat. You got the cat going up.
Hello,
Dun,
beautiful.
dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
no.
Yeah, I have two beautiful little kittens, brother and sister, named Monty and Bojangles.
I can see it's ending not very well.
Oh, it's going to end terribly, I promise you.
It's going to end
Yeah.
in tears. No, to be fair, the way he scales down that thing is incredible.
Not very stable.
Oh, mate, he does it. He's cool. He's
It'll
chill.
be fine.
Come on, champ.
Hey, Monty. But yeah, I've got two beautiful black kids. We
Right,
might cut that up.
I think this is a beautiful time to end.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
1 hour 16.
Jesus, really?
Yep.
I thought it was like 50 every time.
I think we should do a part 2 to this one because there's a lot of subjects we left. I could've-
Mate,
No,
yeah,
we
I could
just
go on for a
Keep
little bit.
it for next week.
Yeah, we'll save
Yeah,
it for
yeah,
next
yeah,
week.
yeah. Oh, that's what you
Yeah,
meant. I thought you meant
yeah,
like
yeah.
come back tomorrow and do it.
No.
Just a quick reminder, guys.
Maybe we should call the next one part 2 because there was a lot of lucid dreaming stuff that we left behind. We
Episode-
just snapped out. And I was like, oh, I've got a few things on that. I like this subject.
So what, we're on episode 7 now? Is this?
Yeah,
Seven.
this is
Jesus,
this is
my
Point
favourite
one.
number. Remember, guys, we are on Stitcher, iTunes, Pocket Cast. That's where you can catch our audio version
Facebook.
of this. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Just to search for the YuckyDuck Podcast, you'll find it somewhere.
Yep.
It's all good.
The Instagram is literally just called the YuckyDuck.
And we are all over that now, by the way. We need to be on the Twitter hype as well, guys.
Yeah, I don't really like Twitter. So
I'm
if
not a
someone
Twitter fan
wants-
either.
If someone wants to take Twitter off me,
I'm more of an Instagram queen.
I'm not even Instagram.
You
I
know,
don't
I like
really do
Instagram.
it either.
Twitter for me is just fucking lame. It's
I
just
can't do it. I
it's
don't know
another
why. It just doesn't
platform. I don't
fucking
understand
do
why
it
it's
for me.
kicked off. It's
Yeah.
fuck you, Twitter.
Well, we're going to end it there. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Twitter.
I see we're not having a Twitter now.
YuckyDuck Podcast, episode 7.
Right.
Peace out, boys.
Peace
Ta-ra.
out. Love you.
Bye-bye.